10D, adopt a resolution approving a public works mutual aid agreement with the County of San Mateo and neighboring cities within the county.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor, members of the City Council, Jimmy Tan, City Engineer. The topic in front of you tonight is regards to the Public Works Mutual Aid Agreement. Several years ago, at the end of 2012, several communities were affected by severe flooding, and the San Mateo County Office of Emergency Services encountered significant difficulties obtaining public works assistance for the beleaguered cities. In order to solve the issue, San Mateo County Office of Emergency Services requested assistance from City County Engineers Association of San Mateo County in February 2013 and requested the association to look into the deficiency. 2 public works directors were assigned to the task and a working subcommittee was established. The main concept of the Public Works Mutual Aid Agreement is to assist each other agencies within the county by the interchange of public works services and resources in the event of emergency to protect the life, property, and environment. In order to request and receive assistance from the mutual aid agreement, a local emergency needs to be proclaimed by an authorized official or governing body. If there are instances where an extreme imminent threat to life, property, or environment exists, the proclamation may be waived but shall be made as promptly as possible. This agreement is intended to allow agencies to respond only during an emergency, and it is in place so agencies don't need to negotiate reimbursement during an active disaster. However, if agency wants to procure aid for non-emergency situation, there is nothing that prevents agencies from negotiating with other agencies, and the city will continue to work with our neighboring agencies to explore sharing of resources. This agreement requires the designation of a coordinator in each agency, and their contact information must be submitted to the County of San Mateo Public Works Department. The designated agency coordinator will be the lead person responsible for all matters related to the mutual aid, such as responding to requests from other agencies and reimbursement of costs. This person is anticipated to be from the Public Services Department. If the aid is used from another agency, the agreement requires that both parties keep track of the resources, such as personnel and then equipment and facilities, used part of the mutual aid. The party that's requesting for mutual aid will need to pay for all reasonable direct and indirect and administrative and contracted costs of the assisting party based upon the standard rates applicable to assisting parties' internal operations. The payment will need to be made within 60 days after receipt of invoice. If the city chooses not to participate in mutual aid at any time, the city can withdraw by sending a letter to the County of San Mateo and providing 120 days prior written notice. There is no fiscal impact by approving the Public Works Mutual Aid Agreement unless the aid is requested during an emergency. Several cities have already moved forward with adopting the resolution, such as cities of San Carlos, Burlingame, and Atherton. Others have already scheduled the item in their upcoming council agenda as well. Therefore, staff is recommending to adopt the resolution approving the Public Works Mutual Aid Agreement with the County of San Mateo and neighboring cities within the county.
Yeah, thank you. Any questions for staff on this? Action by the council?
I'll introduce the resolution. Councilmember O'Connell. Aye. Councilmember Medina.
Aye.
Councilmember Ibarra.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Salazar.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.